thought, every choice, every action you take echoes through eternity. What you sow, you reap. What you ignore controls you. Today, you will learn the 12 laws that govern all life. Laws so ancient, yet so forgotten, that mastering them is not just a choice, it is survival. Here are the 12 laws that govern the universe. 1. The Great Law. What you give is what you receive. Life is a mirror, reflecting every thought, every action, every intention. Speak with kindness, and kindness returns. Sow cruelty, and it multiplies. Every moment carries the weight of your choices. The universe does not bargain. It does not forgive. It simply responds. Your joy, your suffering, your peace, they are the echoes of what you have sent into the world. Act with care, for every ripple becomes a wave. 2. The law of creation. Life does not happen by accident. It is shaped, molded, and formed by your choices, your thoughts, your intentions. If you do not actively create, you become a spectator, swept along by forces you cannot control. But when you create consciously, you become a master of your own reality. Every thought is a seed. Every action is water. Every intention is sunlight. The life you live tomorrow begins in the mind you cultivate today. 3. The law of accountability. You are responsible for everything in your life. No excuses, no blaming, no avoidance. To grow is to accept responsibility for every triumph, every failure, every regret. The moment you stop blaming the world is the moment you step into your power. Accept your mistakes as lessons, your successes as proof of your focus. Own your life, and the world will bow to your clarity. 4. The law of humility. True strength lies in knowing you are small, yet capable of great things. Pride clouds judgment. Arrogance blinds. Humility opens the eyes to truth. Every person you meet is a teacher. Every experience carries wisdom. When you bow, the universe opens its doors. When you claim to know all, the universe shuts them. Walk humbly, for the world favors those who see clearly and act wisely. 5. The law of growth. Growth is relentless. Life challenges you at every turn to evolve, to expand, to rise above your limitations. Every struggle, every setback, every hardship is a forge, shaping your character, testing your resolve. Comfort is the enemy of growth. To remain stagnant is to decay. Seek challenges, embrace pain, reflect deeply, and you will transform obstacles into opportunities, weakness into strength, and doubt into clarity. 6. The law of focus. Your energy follows your attention. Where your mind dwells, your life manifests. Distraction is the silent thief of destiny. To focus is to wield a sword, cutting through the noise of life to reach the core of purpose. Choose carefully where you place your attention. Guard it fiercely. The quality of your focus determines the quality of your reality. Everything else is noise. 7. The law of change. Nothing in life is permanent. Pain, joy, loss, gain, they flow like a river, unstoppable, unyielding. To resist change is to suffer. To embrace it is to master life. Change is the universe's way of forcing evolution. Bend, adapt, flow, and you will discover that what once terrified you becomes the path to strength. Life is not a static landscape. It is a current, and you must learn to navigate it. 8. The law of choice. Every moment offers a decision. Every thought, every action is a choice. Victimhood exists only when you surrender the power of choice. Life does not impose itself. It responds to your decisions. Choose with awareness. Choose with courage. Choose in alignment with your highest self. Every choice, even the smallest, ripples across your reality. One choice can change a lifetime. One choice can define eternity. 9. The law of giving. To receive is to give. Generosity is the law of abundance. When you give time, wisdom, love, or resources freely, the universe returns it multiplied. Hoarding breeds scarcity. Clinging breeds emptiness. Give without expectation. Give as an act of power, not weakness. The hands that give shape the world. The heart that gives creates a life of fulfillment. Abundance begins where generosity flows. 10. The law of significance. Meaning is born in service, in leaving an impact beyond oneself. Life is not measured by possessions or titles, but by the ripples we leave behind. One act of courage, one moment of compassion, one decision to uplift another can echo across generations. Seek significance, not recognition. Serve, uplift, inspire. When your actions touch others deeply, your life becomes immortal, your influence eternal. 11. The law of patience. All things take time. Mastery, healing, abundance, they cannot be rushed. Impatience brings frustration. Patience brings power. The universe moves at its own pace, and those who resist it only suffer. Trust the process. Endure quietly. Persist persistently. Every moment of waiting is a moment of preparation. Time is the greatest teacher, and patience is the silent strength that carries you to greatness. 12. The law of empathy. To understand others is to understand yourself. Compassion is not weakness, it is clarity. Walk in another's shoes. Feel their joy, their pain, their struggle. The world opens to those who see through the hearts of others. Empathy allows connection, alignment, and influence that brute force can never achieve. When you give understanding, you receive wisdom. When you offer compassion, you receive harmony. These 12 laws are not suggestions, they are truths. They do not bend to your desires, but they shape every life that touches them. To align with them is to master your destiny. To ignore them is to drift in the currents of chaos. Sow consciously, create relentlessly, accept responsibility, walk humbly, grow endlessly, focus sharply, flow with change, choose wisely, give generously, serve meaningfully, endure patiently, and act with empathy. Master these laws, and life itself becomes your ally. The universe waits, not for your permission, but for your courage. Have you ever felt stuck? Like life is moving, but you are standing still. You watch others move forward. You see doors opening for them, opportunities coming their way, and yet nothing seems to happen for you. What if I told you 2026 doesn't have to be just another year. What if I told you that with the right mindset and discipline, this could be the year you finally take control of your thoughts, your choices, and your life? These 20 life lessons are not just words, they are a roadmap. Listen carefully because they will challenge you, shape you, and guide you to a life most people only dream of. Lesson 1. Freedom from opinions. The greatest gift you can give yourself is freedom from what others think. Most people live in chains, but not chains of metal. They live in chains of judgment. They allow the opinions of friends, family, and strangers to control them. Think about it. How many decisions have you made not because they were right for you, but because you feared what others might think? Freedom begins the moment you realize their opinions only have power if you give it to them. Imagine waking up every day and making choices for yourself, not to satisfy the world, but to honor your own mind and heart. The peace you feel when you trust yourself is unmatched. It is quiet, deep, and unshakable. It is the foundation of courage, happiness, and purpose. Reflect. What have you held back because of fear of judgment? What could happen if you chose yourself first? Lesson 2. Belief in yourself. You may be the only person left who believes in you, and that is enough. Life will test you. Friends may leave. Family may doubt you. Even strangers may scoff at your dreams. But one conviction, your conviction, outweighs 1,000 doubts. Think of history's great minds, the inventors, the leaders, the artists who changed the world. Most of them faced ridicule and disbelief, yet they never stopped believing in themselves. Belief in yourself is not arrogance, it is survival. It is the fire that transforms ambition into reality. Reflect. Who is in your corner? And more importantly, are you in your own corner? Lesson 3. Control your mind, not circumstances. You cannot control the world. You cannot control other people. You cannot prevent pain, loss, or failure, but you can control how you respond. Imagine two people facing the same disaster. One panics, loses hope, collapses. The other observes, adapts, and acts calmly. The difference is not circumstance. The difference is mindset. Your mind is the battlefield. Your emotions are weapons. If you master them, nothing in the external world can break you. Reflect. Are you reacting or responding? Are you letting events dictate your peace, or are you the master of your inner world? Lesson 5. Pain is the teacher. Is the teacher. Life's greatest lessons are hidden in pain. Most people run from it. They distract themselves, numb themselves, or blame others. But pain is a teacher, harsh, demanding, but honest. Avoidance only prolongs suffering. Facing pain transforms you into someone unshakable. It gives you clarity. It gives you strength. Imagine a blacksmith forging a sword. The steel must be heated, hammered, and bent. Pain is the hammer. It shapes you into something stronger, sharper, unbreakable.